After 3+ months, I finally got through series number 3 in my Spin the Wheel reading challenge, which was Ayashimon. So what are my thoughts for Ayashimon? Well, it's not very good. Ayashimon as a series did have some promise though, with it focusing on more of a kind of supernatural twist on a Yakuza or kind of gang warfare style kind of series. Unfortunately for Ayashimon, that's all he had was the plan, as it feels like Yuji Kaku pitched the idea to his editor into the magazine, and they loved it. However, that's all he had. It didn't feel like there's anything resembling any sort of a plan with the series going forward. Where Ayashimon falls flat on his face is with its main character, Maruo, in which he feels like nothing more than a character that should be in a gag manga series, not in something like a high-stakes kind of supernatural action series. My issue with Maruo is that he just wants nothing more than to be a manga protagonist or like a hero from his favorite manga series, and he basically ends up doing the whole One Punch Man training program, but it comes across in the most cringiest of ways. This leads to some absolutely kind of cringe-worthy moments with Maruo as he's being beaten to a bloody pulp by various yokai, and it just completely takes away from what would actually be a very spectacular action sequence. Halfway through the first volume for me, I actually ended up preferring Ten over Maruo, as I found Ten to be a much more interesting character, even though he was a bit of a wimp. He actually showed a lot more character development throughout the series, as well as Urara, who was also just interesting from the start. As for how the story completed, well, it never finished because the series got cancelled, which I actually feel like it deserved to be at this point, contrary to what apparently a lot of people in the West seem to think. So, as far as the Ayashimon goes, did not enjoy, do not recommend. This is probably going to be like a 3.5, 4 out of 10 for me. The next series in my Spin the Wheel reading challenge has already been picked, so you're not going to have to wait very long for that, as I'm planning on getting those videos out very soon.